And with the brake pedal depressed, wow, look at that. Look how sharp that is. Well, this beautiful truck is a 1995 GMC Suburban. There is something that is bugging me. With the brake lights on, we have a high mount third brake light that is LED. But unfortunately, when we look close at this original light bar, there are some LEDs that are dim and some that have simply burnt out. So what do we do about this? This vehicle is so old. Do they even sell replacement parts for this? Well, thankfully, these vehicles were so popular back in the day and are still popular that yes, there are still replacement parts even for things like a high mount third brake light. Now, to be clear, I'm not talking about aftermarket parts. I'm talking about genuine GM parts. Now, here's what's in the box. Look how clean that is. And here's what it looks like next to the original. And one thing I can see right away is the new one has less LEDs. Well, up here on the roof of this vehicle, I'm gonna remove this original one. Ooh, well, this is an excellent opportunity to clean that. Now, in order to get at the wiring for that light, you can see the speaker grill there. I removed this one here, and looking right up in there, we can see the wiring for that light. And there's the connector for it right there. And using a couple picks, I was able to remove the plug. Now, before I go pulling this thing out, I tied a string to it, and the string is there so that when I pull this out, now I have a way to get this new electrical connector down the same path. And we'll go ahead and put that down the hole. And it's already there. Awesome. And with the brake pedal depressed, wow, look at that. Look how sharp that is. That looks so good. Super bright LEDs. They look perfect. Really, really red. All right, I can't just install this light and leave this surface the way it is. So the first thing I'm gonna do is use some of this old school turtle wax rubbing compound. I have my damp microfiber towel. I'll get a little compound on the towel and I'll just start to rub a little bit, see what this does. Wow, and that was totally worth it. Look how clean this just came out. You can see that paint shine. It is clean and smooth, although a bit yellow. And now time for the final install. Right down in the guides, all I have to do is install these screws, and I'll finish tightening by hand just so I can feel how tight it is. So there it is, folks, fully installed. All of the LEDs definitely look perfect. And even though there are less of them, I feel like it looks really, really good like that. Well, what do you think? A 30-year-old vehicle, and I was able to buy directly from GM the top mount third brake light. And this fix cost me about $100. Try that with your 2026.